So before we go on to questions, this is so crucial and I want to show you guys this. This is actually statistics from Google. So Google, what's interesting, what they did was, Google said, what makes a customer buy something from someone? You have a product or service, what makes someone buy something from you? So they looked at people's Google history. So it says for someone to buy something from someone, they have to consume 7 hours of your content. So if I want to buy something from you, can I go and I've Googled you, can I consume 7 hours of your content? Can I read a newsletter that you've written? Can I listen to some content that you've posted? Can I do that? Up to 7 hours. Of course, you have a podcast, you're going to clock up that 7 hours very easy. Someone can go in and learn what they need to learn so they can buy from you. So 11 touch points. Can they engage with you through social media? Do they see you on their mailing list? Do they see you in person doing workshops like this? Right? Different places and 4 locations. Are you present on LinkedIn? A lot of people here, if you have a business, maybe it's business to business, and LinkedIn is huge. So now if you have a podcast, you have content, you can get content from your podcast, pop it on LinkedIn. I do it, I post about 25 times a day on LinkedIn. So are you present on these different locations? You want to become the person that gets the deal before you've even offered your solution. People don't care so much about the product or service, they care about you. So can they go in and consume your content? Can they listen to what you have to say before they've ever met you? And that's why it's so powerful. The reason I'm standing here in this room presenting in front of you guys is because I can check all these books. If someone wants to do business with me, I'm sleeping. They can go in and watch 7 hours of my content. And what's great about this is long term. I spoke with a kid from Airbnb and I was just talking to him. And then I was talking to him about podcasting. And he said to me, I said, have you ever bought from someone that you've watched a podcast from? And then he said, there was one person, I kept seeing his thumbnails on my YouTube channel. I never clicked on his videos, scrolled, but then I'd see his clips on Instagram and different platforms. For about 6 months, he never even touched his content. But because he kept seeing him in different touch points, he watched the podcast, I think 2 hours of the podcast, he bought from that person. Because he kept seeing that person everywhere. And now we can all do that. There's no excuses now, right? So this is a very important rule, 7-11-4, and it's really massive. So questions?